How do? Just wanted to do a quick ramble about the preview today. Just finished filming a battle report which will be coming on the channel soon, so I hope you'll keep your eye out for that. I thought generally really pleased with the preview and everything that's coming out. I think some fantastically sculpted models, most of which I want to get and paint, but you know, as far as I'm going to chat now, it's more about thinking just 40k. I've got the community sites up here just to keep an eye on what's going on. So the first thing that came out was Sister of Battle, the Paragon Warsuit. Now, particularly keen on Sister Battle at the moment. I'm doing lots of painting, got some reviews on my channel already, and the new warsuits do look cool. I think we've seen the thumbnail of the video, which is the sister's got a helmet on, and then there's some different loadout with missiles and maybe a hammer, which looks quite cool. I think some of the other pictures that are available a little bit weak, you know, having a head sticking out just looks a bit weird. But I like the aesthetic. You know, keeping the feminine Sister of Battle look to the legs. It's very much like you know, some of the other tech mech suits that are available, but I think it's definitely a good move for sisters. So that's one I'm going to be getting, and that's the problem with a lot of this range, is you just really want everything that comes out. So I think, you know, as long as the kit comes with helmeted options, then I'll be very happy with that. Some of the other stuff that came out, I mean, the Kill Team, the Prior Nexus expansion. You know, I haven't particularly played Kill Team. It is something that's on my radar and I'd like to. The fact that it's an expansion means that if you wanted to get this set, you're looking to also get yourself at least a core rule book, and that's £25 on the Games Workshop site. The actual full Get Started box set is £95, and that's, you know, you think of wanting to play Space Wolves and Tau, so you're keen on those armies. But I really like this one that's come out, expansion. So it's got a couple of kits that have been long awaited. Not so bothered about getting another captain in a box set. You could have not bothered with that, but heavy intercessors, finally you can get your hands on them. I would have preferred to see them on the shelves though, rather than coming out as part of a box set. I think it's obviously the trend that GW wanting to go with, which is to bring out the new models in a box set, perhaps teasing them into a different part of the hobby, get you spending more money essentially on a box set than just buying the single unit off the shelf, which is a shame. So, you know, thinking about that, I'm not sure, but what really sells it for me is the flayed ones. I mean, they are brilliant sculpts. I've been wanting to get them for my Necron army since I started last year. They've not been available, and to be honest, I wanted to wait for the plastic ones anyway. And they look amazing. Really do need to do them some justice by painting that flesh that's draped over that metal skeleton. So well worth getting the box just for those, I'd say. So it'll be interesting to see what the price point will be. If it's anything like to Get Started, you know, circa £95, that's going to be pushing it. You'd hope you get some savings and buying them separately. It does make me think about getting the core rulebook for Kill Team and maybe just getting playing. I think it's one of those games for me, a bit like Warhammer, in the way Simply Warhammer, this channel wants to talk about it. You want it to be simple. I think Kill Team, as long as you've got an army, some squads, you can just get playing, you know, against each other, and it's a way of like doing small skirmish battles. So I think as long as you've already got some models, you can get going. You don't have to necessarily buy the sets that they come with. But I think the fact that this one has come out and it's got a lot of the new models which people are waiting for is probably going to get me into it. We've got some other stuff which isn't really what I'm going to chat about, so like the Adeptus Titanicus and the Age of Sigmar stuff. I mean, like I said, they're amazing models, amazing sculpts. So for me, it's whether any of that translates across the 40k. So the new Warmaster Titan looks amazing, fits the range. It's the biggest one in that series. You know, it's whether it translates across the 40k. I mean, not many people are necessarily playing Titans, but they are a cool unit to have if you're just having a battle, you know, with friends as well. And this one is probably going to be around the same size as existing ones, existing big Titans, or maybe a little bit smaller. I mean, it's bigger than the Armiger ones. So it probably would translate across, even if the scaling isn't quite right. So that's something to look out for. One thing I wanted to call out was the Jelson Darrock, which is coming from the Warhammer Quest game. That model looks amazing, and it's just screaming out for it to be an Inquisitor. And especially since you can include those with the Sisters army so well, it kind of works together, a bit of synergy there. So I think all in all, really interesting, cool preview to see. A lot of cool models, well worth watching. You know, check it out, check the community site out, see all the different screens, screenshots and pictures. And I think what I'd like to do is get my hands on some of these units when they come onto the shelves and are just available on their own. You know, fully, you know, posable kits with different options, stuff, all the stuff that you like. And as soon as they are, I'm going to get some, do an unboxing, painting on the channel, and you'll get to see them again. So let me know in the comments what you thought of the preview, what you think is your favourite piece, whether you agree with me, whether you think you know, the Sisters one is great or not great. And I'll chat to you again soon. Bye.